Hello everybody, welcome to my speedrun. We are going to be doing a 40 task, 15 laugh Uber. Timing begins when I start connecting to my locally hosted archipelago instance. But for right now, we're going to create our tune. We don't need to speedrun through this. I'm just going to make a rabbit because, yeah. I like bunnies. Sue me. Don't actually. We're gonna have a black rabbit. That's more fun. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta make sure that I have the right name on my name for my slot. I'm double checking so that I don't mess this up. Alright. I'm gonna pause the recording. Alrighty, folks. I have the slot already there. Had to double check it. And this is how you can connect it to your own personal archipelago instance. It'll always be set to localhost. But with that being said, as soon as I press enter, it's time to start. So, I'm going to begin. Alright, tasks are Toontown Central, and we have Trap and Squirt. We are at 15 laugh Uber, and we have TTC HQ access. I'm going to mute my mic while looks like we're going to be mostly relying on Squirt this run, which means that I have to be very, very careful on who I pick my battles with. Even though I do have a damage bonus, it does end up being more important to be fast. So I gotta choose my battles wisely. Oh, that's actually awesome. Because that increases my likelihood of being able to beat a level 3. But the main idea is that we want to deal as much damage to these idiots as possible. We only have 15 laughs, so we gotta be careful. Trap could be used to theoretically buy me some time, but it's not as fast. So ultimately, I will be using Squirt, because Squirt is probably the best for this instance. Missing's fine. It's only a level 1, but it's a small time loss. Ugh. Kinda disgusting. Alright, we're gonna go over to the Toontown HQ and submit all of these tasks and grab new ones before we go into the next, go into Punchline Place. We'll be stuck on the street because it's easier to just do that. Hopefully I can get this done before... Hopefully I can get a good time with this, because this is going to be me just focusing on 40 tasks, which is probably going to be easier than just going at it alone. That is a bottom feeder. Level 1 specifically, so it's kind of worthless to me, so I just gotta instant kill it and take the time loss there. Fuck! Shoutouts to whoever to the person who made this. It's a very fun way of playing Toontown and made me actually happy. Unfortunately, I keep bumping into level 1s, so I gotta keep just instant killing them. That noise indicates that a building is around here, which I am not going to engage with because I only need, like, cogs. Level 3. That's perfect. I can start engaging with level 3s. Because I know that level 3s can't one-shot me. Yeah, that barely did anything. I'm just going to use Squirt. Apparently I can infiltrate the bullion mint now. That's hilarious. I also want to get most of my cog gallery. Because even though I currently only have Squirt, this is basically a very reliable gag. Also, Drip Trap. Yes, Drip Traps are enabled. I need to be engaging with level 3s, primarily. So having a way to deal with these guys is pretty much a big thing. I can also use Lure now, which is pretty good. I like having Lure. It's alluring. I should also probably go for more flunkies, because I definitely need to start working on my cog gallery. That'll probably be for the best. Organic Throw is kind of worthless because I don't have Throw. At least not right now. We're 2 away from 10. That's a drop. its lure. Cool. I'm gonna quickly restock before we go onward. And as soon as I hit 10 tasks, we're probably going to make a split, which is pretty awesome. We gotta find bloodsuckers. Bloodsuckers are important. We're on the right street for them, because we can engage with level 3 cogs no matter what. What a fucking time loss. Squirt is the fastest gag because it has the shortest animations. Okay, I have organic tune-up. Luckily, I'm not going for all gags maxed. So I'm using Squirt because it's always fast. Squirt's going to be the primary gag for this. It has shorter animations even in the older game, in the other games, so I want to be using as much of that as possible. My goal is speed. So anytime that I can use Squirt, I will be. Squirt is a very safe gag. If I kill this cog, I'll probably max out my cog gallery on him, so I definitely want to kill him. Uber speedruns always have a damage buff because of their lower health. That was a gag trap. That's fine. That's fine. That's not too terrible. I can deal with a gag trap. Uber trap will just set me to 1 HP and be kind of annoying. The only problem is I need 2 bloodsuckers, and those bitches are not spawning. So we're just gonna kill a bottom feeder again. Not a big deal. Kill them all the time. Grab some drop XP because having drop is also useful. That's it. That's a bloodsucker over there. We're gonna kill that real quick. Since we do need 2 bloodsuckers, we're going to need to, like, kill them. This man's gonna get his beans rocked, I guess. We're just gonna use Squirt because it's faster. We do not want to keep dancing. We want to skip dancing as much as possible. We also want to kill more bloodsuckers. If I kill one more, that also maxes out my cog gallery for them, which is kind of what we want to do. Cog buildings are dangerous right now because we don't have enough gags, and if I'm not careful, I die. So, we gotta have some degree of caution. But there's a lot of pencil pushers, and there's not enough of the other cogs in this street, so I'm gonna kill this one. We want to kill cogs that we haven't gotten in our cog gallery, which makes us be able to get more speedrun bonuses. The only real reason why I'm not going after buildings is because of buildings having a lot of cog density, and I don't have good lure. Because I've mostly been using methods to deal with cogs that isn't just luring them. I believe one of the streets also has a lawbot spawn, so I'm going to go check the other one. I think it's the one that leads to Daisy's Gardens. No, it's not. I remember seeing one of them also having a spawn. So, I think it's Loopy. I could be wrong. Yep, it's Loopy. Okay, cool. That was risky. And stupid. I do play with the game volume turned down. Because of me having some... Let's just say that I am very weird with my music choices. One. Cool. Cool, our squirt guys can now get to level 4, which means that we're starting to be able to mostly handle damage. Yikes. That doesn't mean we want to take it, though. We do want to handle most of these cogs so that we have at least something going into it. Boss bot disguise. That's interesting. I could turn in those tasks. I'm going to. So we're currently sitting at 14 tasks done. Or is it 12? We're sitting at 12. Since each playground has 12 tasks. Alright, Minis is our next location. Or we can just train small magnet, which would be an easier thing. Awesome, that gave us HQ access. But we can also fight one more Tightwad and then we'll consider that maxed. Our main goal is to just deal as much damage as possible. The easier playgrounds, like Donald's Docks, are probably going to be our best friend. So we need to find those tasks, which is kind of huge that we got it so early on. Because that's 24 tasks done and over if we can get to Donald's Dock. So I'm actually going to start running towards Donald's Dock, because Donald's Dock is actually going to be the biggest thing. That's going to give us a lot of stuff. We are prepared for it because we do have good damage. It's mostly boss bot and law bot, right? Yeah, we can probably afford to, like, kill a double talker here if we find one. That is a cog that we need. We always go for cogs that we can max our cog gallery with. SOS cards will be helpful later. That is a double talker. We will kill you. Also, there's a technique of moving fast in this game that nobody seems to have noticed, but cog battles in certain locations will put you further ahead in the street, which makes it easier to move along. And this being a higher level playground, we can use the tightwads here as a way of leveling up. They can't do 15 damage, so we just kill them. We don't even need to get into the playground. We can just go into this location right here and hope that we get cash bots and boss bots. New cogs are going to be priority number 1. Yeah, Squirt is just lightning fast. That is a number cruncher. I could use you. It seems like it gets quicker every level it gets. So, yeah, I'm going to be using most of my time on getting squirt level. More squirt frames, the better. That's a boss battle. Alright, we're gonna have to go into the playground because I am not finding any more level 6s. But I am finding plenty of cogs that I can defeat for progress on our cog gallery, I believe. So anything that I can do to like speed up the cog gallery gain is always amazing. We're going to be entering into Donald's Dock, which means that we're going to start hunting for treasures. The biggest thing is that we're going to want teleport access, which is always the first treasure if you have the proper YAML. Progressive JB jar is also useful. We're probably going to go back to TTC to do our pet shop checks, which will probably be important. We also want to try to find level 6 cogs, which is probably going to be on this street, hopefully. I have no idea. 4+ level 6s is probably going to be a little harder to find. We can find pretty much most of the cogs that we need on this street. We can also start killing double talkers, because there's a lot of double talkers on this street, which is awesome. We can max out double talker with squirt. Get ready for a double take. We do not want to allow the cogs to attack. Our big issue is allowing cogs to do any damage. That's a downsizer. We need to kill downsizers. Because not having a downsizer is probably a good idea. I may get rid of one of the tasks because this task is proving to be a bit of a challenge if we don't move to another playground. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of it. And then I'm going to go turn in my tasks and see what I can do. That should put me at 15. No, it would put me at 16. Because I am currently, I have currently done a total of 16 tasks. 15 tasks after this, because I've done all of the tasks available to me in oh god, I keep forgetting shit. You know how it is. It's early. It's 9 a.m. So this is a total of 15. Cog building anywhere. We can do that in D. That's available. We found our Daisy's Gardens fishing license, which kind of doesn't mean anything. No checks are available for us. 2 double talkers will probably be an easier task. 15 togs anywhere. And 10 level 3 cogs. To give us another lure trading frame. That being said, we kind of do want to be careful on what cogs we engage with, because of course we do. 2 double talkers is pretty easy, so we can just handle them real quick. Because I know that double talkers spawn on this street, but I also know that ambulance chasers do. So we want to kill as many ambulance chasers and double talkers as possible. Alright, we need to find an ambulance chaser. Oh, well, that's convenient. Double Talker actually managed to give us some goodies, which is a Rake and a Unite. Now we just need to start assassinating high-level cogs, which is pretty easy. We can also go for completing the gallery on a few. I believe we have enough flunkies. We haven't gotten any cell bots, which is probably going to be an issue, but for right now, we can handle that later. Minnie's Melody Land is pretty close, so you can go to Minnie's and grab that. The only issue is that we have to be careful of what cogs we encounter there. As we do have fires, but we want to save our fires. We also want to be taking out ambulance chasers, so if we find one, we gotta kill it. That maxes out our ambulance chasers. Getting us a nice XP bonus. We can also start by initializing battles against backstabbers, which also gives us a pretty good XP bonus. But this is a level 5 cog, and they do a lot of damage, so we gotta be quick. Or we're gonna be in danger. Luckily, we nailed a double drop, which is a very, very good thing. Run a quick restock here. And again, remember, folks, read your damn tooltips. Because if you don't have enough damage to kill a cog in one hit in this sort of run, you will die. Alright, we need to find boss bots, which I believe is on the Toontown Central Street. Yeah. So if you can start finding micromanagers, that'd be awesome, game. Speaking of micromanagers, I see one on the street. It's perfect. Oh no, it flew away! What the fuck? No! RNG screwed me again. Micromanagers are probably going to be the biggest thing that you have to kill. And that was an Uber trap. Pain. I'll probably be fine if I don't miss. Yeah. That kills. While this is unfortunate, it's not that bad because I can just really quickly heal. and restock all of my gags at once. So it's not too terrible. It's terrible enough to be annoying. Just don't miss. Oh, the huge dodge! Let's go! The dodging was huge. We need to head back towards the HQ. Because that's where the gag restocker is. We need a bean counter. We need to encounter a bean counter. Which, there we go. Now we just need to encounter one more micromanager, which should spawn on the street if we're lucky. We could also encounter a number cruncher, which is also great. But higher level cogs are always dangerous, so be careful. I think we're gonna go with switching streets again. Purely for the fact that it is not seeming like they're gonna... Oh, there we go. We take those! Alright. We may make a quick detour over to a different street. Back to Toontown Central, but we're going to teleport there and then teleport back because, yeah. Teleport access. Woo. There should be no fishing checks. There is no fishing checks. The fish are just for optional shit. But we're going to buy the doodles. We are going to buy the doodles real quick and then turn in tasks. $15 plus 4. That's 19. So we're almost halfway done. We're going to make a quick stop into both Chippendales and Bossbot HQ to grab our most important checks, are the Cog HQs and the Acorn Acres locations. So as soon as we have access to HQ here, we want to do our thing. The only problem is, since the golf playground is large, you have to run across it, and that's an issue. It's kind of funny that this is an available thing, but I am not staying around here for very long. I do not want to risk getting killed. Having a drop trading frame is great, though. And a throw. We got throw. Hell the fuck yes, but squirt is faster, so we don't care about it. So we need to grab tasks real quick. We could also go to minis, which will also give us tasks. So why don't we actually start killing things? Killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. We do have enough lore to be able to do buildings, but I'm going to be very careful. We're going to avoid building tasks for right now. Since we are going to minis, we may be able to get the level 6 thing done. We could also stop back into Toon Central for the buildings, which also makes things easy. Right, we're full. Alright. We are approaching 20 tasks. So we're gonna head over to Minnie's Melody Land for the level 5 cogs. But we're also going to be heading over to Minnie's Melody Land, heading into a building on this street, because if we can find a 2-story, we'll probably be okay. We have good damage. We have good lure, which makes this a lot easier for us, but we see a lot of level 1s. We don't want level 1 buildings, we want level 2s. We want 2 stories, because 2 stories give us the ability to clear 2 of our tasks. To clear 1 of our tasks. There we go. Yes, I am wasting a level 6 gag thing. But that restocks most of my gags, so, okay. Please miss! That helps a lot, actually. But we got reduced to 3. So we have to be a bit more careful. We'll probably just go go into Melody Land and heal before we go much further. Oh, those are level 7s. Do we have enough damage to deal with those? No. But if we can find like lower level cogs, we can probably deal with them. Since we do need 4 level 6s anywhere. Also, we can start getting cell bots. What? Pack 3? Jesus. We fire these. We don't let them stay. That gag bundle is pretty good. We've hit 20 tasks before we hit an hour. Let's go. Just to double check. I am very much so a forgetful person. Just so that I can ensure that I'm doing this right, I gotta make sure that I got the numbers right here. This is me talking to Flippy to double check. So we've completed a total of 23. So that is 20. We have 17 more to go. That is what they said, right? I'm very forgetful. I gotta double check. I am so sorry. Ah! 17 to go. Okay. So we need to go to Melody Land. Our biggest thing is to go to Melody Land, because if we can get to Melody Land and teleport to Playground... Ah, Fuck, I forgot to teleport to the playground and grab the treasure. Shit. Shit. I've seldom ever gone for cash bots here. I've been mostly going for boss bot and law bot. Pretty fucking stupid, chat. I'm not even streaming and I just said chat. I wanna duct tape my mouth shut. Alright, we need to go to this playground and buy the right doodle. We need to buy a doodle. But first we're gonna collect the archipelago treasures. Having TP access is great. Being able to use that is even better. Tune-up ain't gonna be that great. Organic sound? At least it'll start with cupcake damage. But we need to buy some pets. Hopefully I have enough jelly beans to be able to buy one of them. That's a progressive JB jar. We don't need JB jar. We don't need lure training frame yet. DGHQ access. And lure training frame. Alright, our next goal is to get to Daisy's Gardens. So we're gonna just teleport to Toontown Central and then go straight to DG and then start killing. Cause that's all we need to do is just start murdering. We need to murder cogs on the way to level up throw anyway. Cause I don't know if we're gonna need throw. But it's better to have it and not need it. We can also start assassinating cold colors on the way, which helps. That moved me backward instead of forward. Ugh. Time loss. Okay, that just gave me trap. So I'm probably just gonna not bother with killing cellbots. But I'm probably gonna kill a telemarketer just because I hate telemarketers. TP access. 10% gag bundle. In general, 10 cogs anywhere is probably the better choices. People say, oh, sounds fast. No, it's not. Squirt is. Name dropper gave me my Lawbot disguise. That's funny. kind of funny because I'm never going to be doing a lot. $16, 15, 14, 13. Funnily enough, that's what we're going to be doing on this street. Big weight, big weight, big weight. Let's go. We got a big weight. Watch this. We're gonna go into Cellbot HQ, and we're gonna start killing things. TP access to Cellbot. 150 jelly beans. And let's go gambling! I love that. Do I have enough damage to one-shot you? I do. Ooh, I'll take it. Cool, we got a training frame. Can probably get away with finding a one of the higher level cogs, like a Mr. Hollywood. We can probably fire them. Or one-shot him. We're gonna one-shot him. It's funnier. Progressive fishing rod. We don't need fishing. Release to level 6, I'm killing you. Well, that gave me Donald's Dreamland access, even though I will never need it. Okay. This is me being focused. I'm sorry if I'm silent for y'all who are listening. Alright. So that's 13, 14, no, 12, 11, 10 tasks to go. Better be real quick, gonna go kill some cogs in the HQ. Then go find some boss bots and law bots. Which, I mean, fortunately for me, I'm on record pace, because this is the world record right now. This is WR pace. Yeah, just drop a piano. Well, sound is kind of useless. You need to find a mingler. A lot of Hollywoods, which is not what we need. We can kill a level 7. We're not after bosses, so bosses are kind of going to be pointless. That didn't give me the key that I need, did it? Fuck. That's annoying. saw a Mingler. I misclicked. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll just teleport back to GG. I can now fish in TTC. It's hilarious. Even though fishing doesn't give me anything important. Stubborn piece of shit. Fucking hell. The whole joke is that I say okay to piss them off. It's meant to, like, tilt a digital entity that doesn't care. I'm spawn camping this guy. Oh, I need one of you. should have... I'm gonna double check, because I'm always, like, a nervous wreck. Double checking because I double check. Five more tasks. Well, obviously, if we just go... We're missing a Daisy's Gardens. Archipelago treasure. We're gonna grab that real quick and then go straight over... Oh, shit! Organic drop. Let's go. We're gonna go straight to minis. There's... Ooh. If ands or buts about it. We're just gonna go straight to minis and start doing tasks. Because I think that's pretty much it, and we're getting a really good time. We're gonna fast restock. Finding those kinds of cogs should be easy because they're pretty common. I mean, this is just kill cogs in Minis Melody Land, which means that I can just do it. You're a spin doctor, I need you. Yes, but you'll die. Because I have cracked a drop. That should be enough to kill. This is the easiest task I've ever done. I have gotten really good at speedrunning. We are approaching time. And since this is the first ever attempt at it, we're on world record pace. World record pace! Let's go! World record pace, world record pace. We are in go mode, which means that all we need to do is this. Time!
Let's go gambling! Let's go gambling! Let's go gambling!
I'll have to rewatch the footage, but we completed our goal.
Oh no! They're getting access to my Twitch OAuth information in limited capacity.